In 2025, the United States has already recorded nearly 400 mass shootings. And the year is not over. That means there have been more mass shootings than days on the calendar so far this year. This is not a slogan. This is a count. These numbers come from the Gun Violence Archives, which track verified incidents using law enforcement reports and confirmed media sources. Under that definition, a mass shooting is any single event where 4 or more people are shot, injured, or killed, not including the shooter. I mean, this matters because many people think mass shootings are rare, like these rare extreme events, right? But the data shows they are frequent events. I mean, most don't make national news. It's important to know that they happen in neighborhoods, in homes, in apartment complexes, at parties, outside stores, in parking lots. And yeah, sometimes, unfortunately, schools. When you average more than one mass shooting per day, that is what it looks like. I mean, now put this year's numbers in context. For several years, the United States has averaged hundreds of mass shootings per year. 2025 is continuing that pattern. So this is not, a spike caused by a single event. This is a sustained rate, and this rate has consequences. One of those consequences is who gets caught up in the gunfire, obviously, and their family and friends. According to the CDC, firearms are still the leading cause of death for children and teens in the United States. That has been true since 2020. That's more than car crashes, more than cancer, and, more than any other cause. This is based on like CDC data. This is on their mortality data. When mass shootings happen daily, children do not need to be targeted to be affected. And that's really important to understand, okay? They just need to be present. I don't know if any of you have been in a shooter situation. I have, unfortunately. Even if you have a firearm, being shot at is traumatic. And you need to remember that. Imagine a child having to go through that. Teenager, college student. It changes them for the rest of their lives. So it's important to understand that they need to be present. If they are present, they are affected. All right? Present in homes, present in the communities this happened, present in the, public spaces where these things have happened or are happening, I should say. This is why children show up in the data. Now, here is another fact that only exists because of frequency. Okay. There are verified cases in the United States of students who have survived more than one school shooting. The same person, different school, different incident. These cases are documented through court recordings and national media reporting. And as a result, some of these survivors are now, regularly asked to speak publicly about school shooting trauma on the news. They are sometimes described as experts, not because they studied it, but because they lived through it more than once. This is not an emotional argument, okay? It is a probability problem. When mass shootings happen more often than days that pass, repeat exposure becomes possible. Soon, probable. I mean, when repeat exposure is possible, it eventually becomes real. This is what 2025 looks like. Nearly 400 mass shootings so far. Again, that is more than one per day. Firearms remain the leading cause of death for children. And a country where surviving a school shooting is no longer a once in a lifetime for some people, that is disgusting. That is not politics. And that's what the data is showing us for this year. The sad thing is, too, is it doesn't matter to the people that represent us in this country. Because, especially the people right now, because, I mean, let's be honest, Republicans are in control of everything. I mean, guns being the leading cause of child death in America is not as important as them having the loosest gun laws possible. And that's a reality. And it's terrible. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.